Hi friends, I'm Abby and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the books that I'm hoping to pick up in the month of August. Okay, August. I have not done very well with my July TBR. I had lots of grand plans and things that I wanted to read in July, particularly because I was in such a reading mood after June. Like I read so much in June, I was so in the flow, and then I haven't been so in the flow so much in July. As of filming this, it's the 23rd of July, so I do still have a good week left of the month, but I'm not going to be able to achieve all of my goals. I really am not. It's not going to happen. So I do have a good stack of books which were either on my July TBR or just other books that I wanted to read in July and just haven't. And so I don't think I'm going to be able to get to all of these in August because I've made loads of plans in August. So who knows when I'm going to be able to get to these, but I figure it's better that I mention them and just tell you about them. So I didn't get to like either of my chunky 1,000 page books, Oathbringer or Speaking Bones. I did actually start Speaking Bones. I read like 30 pages, or I have read 30 pages of Speaking Bones, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for it right now. That's my like thing. I don't know. I don't know what mood I'm in. I just don't know. I just don't know. But I haven't got to either of these, so maybe I'll get to them in August. Maybe not. I also haven't yet got to Lachlan's by Robert Jackson Bennett. I'm actually thinking I might pick this one up this week in July. So this one might actually happen. I feel like this has a chance to get read in July. And I also haven't quite yet got to A Memory Called Empire, which was on my TBR. So there's a stack of ones that are being carried over because I don't know, I just didn't listen to the mood that I was in at the end of June and just read other things and didn't read, and yeah, now here we are. That's a big pile. So maybe I will go back to them. I definitely do want to, like I really want to finish off the Founders trilogy and finish off the Dandelion Dynasty. I really want to, I do. And of course continue and store my archive. Will I ever read Oathbringer? I will. But I have made some other plans for August, and I feel like I've pulled some books off the shelf for plans, but I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I've forgotten a commitment that I have said I'm going to read. And I don't know if you can hear the drilling outside. So oh, shut up. So my commitments, I'm not going to get a word in, am I, between this drill? Okay, so some of the commitments that I have made for myself for August. Joanna and I have said that we are going to buddy read the second era of Mistborn over the next few months in preparation for the fourth book in Era 2. So we will start off in August with The Alloy of Law by Brandon Sanderson, obviously. This one I have read many years ago, thinking like 2016-ish I read this. I liked it, but I think at the time I was still in my like wave of having loved the first era of Mistborn and Elantris, and I don't think I quite enjoyed it as much as I hoped I would. But hopefully now, going into it, I will have the right expectations for this series and I will enjoy it some more. This is the plan. It's not too long, so hopefully shouldn't take us that long to read this. We will see when we do it, but this one. I will also be buddy reading Hyperion with Aaron from Booked and Busy. This is a classic work of sci-fi by Dan Simmons. I believe this is more sort of short stories that in the end create a cohesive narrative. On the eve of disaster, 7 pilgrims set out on a quest for the legendary... Jesus Christ. I've had drills. I think that's the clothes horse falling over. I'm not feeling too well today. Can I get my words out? Probably not. On the eve of disaster, 7 pilgrims set out on a quest for the legendary I can't get my words out, apparently. On the eve of disaster, 7 pilgrims set out on a quest for the legendary time tombs of Hyperion, home to the Shrike, part god and part killing machine with powers that transcend the limits of time and space. The pilgrims have resolved to discover nothing less than the secrets of the universe itself. We shall see. We shall see how this all goes. We shall see what me and Aaron think of this. Additionally, on a bit more of a lighter note, myself, Joanna, Sophia and Elle have decided that we're going to read Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, her new release. I don't think we've quite set a date for it as yet, but I've got quite a lot of like epic, heavy books on this TBR, and between the ones that I'm carrying over and some of the ones that I'm introducing in, everything's quite adult, quite epic, quite heavy. So maybe I feel like this one is going to be very much needed, this lighter reprieve amongst all of these. And I think I loved The Love Hypothesis last year, so I feel like this one is going to be so much fun, and I enjoy, well, hopefully it lives up to my expectations, and hopefully it lives up to The Love Hypothesis. And then the final buddy read that I have committed myself to. How has this happened? How has this happened? I hope this is the final one. I feel like I have forgotten something, but hopefully this is the final one. I have agreed, I don't know how I've agreed to this, but I have agreed to buddy read the whole of the First Law trilogy in a week with Sam and Vish. Have I overcommitted myself? Yes, I have. Yes, I most definitely have overcommitted myself this month. I really have. But we are going to attempt. I think Sam is the driving force behind this. Sam is going to keep us going. He is going to be the motivation king for this. Sam, I hope you take on that mantle now. For the First Law trilogy that we're going to binge. I think I'm going to be relying on audiobooks, which I've heard amazing things for. And we will see how this goes. We will see how this goes. I mean, it may be a great way to actually just read through a whole series back to back. I think this is in the wrong order. Yeah, that is the last one, isn't it? The Blade Itself, Before They Were Hanged, Last Argument of Kings. Okay. This is Lord Grimdark. I believe it's quite character focused, that you don't necessarily know the arc of the plot from the first book, but it does all make sense by the time you get to the end. You are following Glocta, who's a torturer, and that's all I really know. That's all I really know. A lot of people rave about this. I feel like I could be 50-50. Like, I feel like I could absolutely fall in love with this, or it might not work for me. I don't know. But we will find out in the middle of August when I read this. And when we all read, when me, Vish and Sam all read this, I think I might vlog it. I think I will, just so you can see my downward spiral and my attempt to read all these pages in a week. But there we go. There are all of my commitments, my overcommitments. I am also away for work for a week in August, so I feel like that's going to take up. I'm not going to read anything those days. I very much doubt it. I could be ambitious and take a book with me, and I probably will read 0 pages, but better to, well, it's not always good to have a book with you, but I expect nothing will be read then. So I think I am over. I've overcommitted. I have over. It's some ideas, it's some plans. Obviously, I still as well have quite a few series that I have not continued and finished. So if I do have any time after any of these, then it's just continuing with the series that I am already working on, as well as these sort of new series that I am bringing into the mix. I don't think I have anything else to say about this TBR. There's a lot on at work as well currently, so my brain has not, I haven't really been functioning very well at reading in the evenings. What I have read in July has majority been audiobooks, so I haven't done very well with my physical reading, which is why I've got all these carryovers, because these are the books that I wanted to read physically, and I haven't, because I haven't really been reading very much physically. What are your reading plans for August? Let me know. Let me know if you're going big on your reading plans, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my future videos. Bye.